On this season of Destination Earth, Akane and I head back to her home country of Japan to explore the southern reaches of the island. Join us as we make our way across Nagasaki Prefecture, as we learn about its atomic past, discover its incredible countryside, and hike some of Japan's most scenic trails. Where are we off to today? Let's find out. I am from Canada, a place made up of many ethnicities and nationalities. You walk down the street and you'll find people from all over the world. My wife Akane is from Japan, a place that is, well, not like this at all. As you travel the country, however, there are signs that foreign nationals have lived and continue to live in this stunning country. One such place in Nagasaki is the former Chinese Quarter, a place where all Chinese living in Nagasaki had to reside. It was a place where the Japanese could interact with the culture of the Chinese, a place where the two cultures could meet and traditions could be shared. One of the most famous and stunning structures in all of Chinatown is the Confucius Shrine. Prior to today, I had no idea that there was such a heavy presence of Chinese here in Nagasaki. So we came to this shrine yesterday. Unfortunately, we were way too late. It had closed by 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Today, being a Saturday, however, it is open late. It's open till 8 o'clock. So we're back today to go in, learn a little bit more of this history of the Chinese here. And then following this, we're actually going to be heading into Chinatown. We're going to be finding some brand new meals to try today and see if we can get into this part of Nagasaki a little bit more. Coming from North America, where the architecture is considerably different, I am always blown away from the complexity and the uniqueness of Asian buildings. As you may be able to tell, the Confucius Shrine was no different. We're literally steps in the door, and one of the first things that hits you is just the amount of detail that is in this place. It's unreal, it's beautiful, and completely spectacular. Built in 1893, the shrine was designed to be a place of learning and worship for the Chinese living in Nagasaki. It saw many other uses as well during its lifetime, including becoming a sanctuary and an elementary school. The shrine itself was badly damaged during the dropping of the atomic bomb by the United States military in 1945. The shrine remained closed for over 20 years before being reopened, with its final restoration occurring in 1982. These 72 statues represent the 72 followers of Confucius. So, who exactly was Confucius? Confucius was a Chinese philosopher, poet, and politician. Living about 550 years before Christ, his life focused around his beliefs and subsequent teachings that emphasize personal and governmental morality, correctness of social relationships, justice, kindness, and sincerity. With this in mind, most consider his teachings to be a way of life, as opposed to a religion. I think based on my basic understanding, I would have to agree, as I tend to find religion involves the worship of a being or beings. One of Confucius's main teachings was a variant of the so-called Golden Rule, which states, "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you." So basically, treat people the way you want to be treated. No matter who first came up with this saying, it's a motto I can easily get behind. Well, I think I speak for Akane when I say that this place was a total surprise. Coming into this, I thought perhaps it was just a nice little shrine. Could come in, get a little bit of a background onto the Chinese culture, but this place is way more than that. So although we couldn't film, there is a full museum in the back, and it's filled with wonderful pottery and carvings that really showcase the art and the background and the talent that the Chinese have. And then of course we come out and, you know, by this point it's all nice and lit up and it's starting to get dark, and there's performances going on, which is something that I didn't expect at all. And it seems as though this space is more than just a museum, it's more than just connecting with that Chinese culture. It's an active place to connect with Chinese culture. And I'm really glad to see that the young people that are here today are really engaging with it, enjoying with it, and it should be really interesting and just a wonderful place for them to connect with both Tokyo, or both Japan and with China.